Everyone good? Excellent. Today is Thursday. You have the weekend ahead of you. Let's wait and see if we're back at school next week.
Good morning.
Good morning, Yahya. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Fine?
You?
Good, yes, I'm fine, thank you. Today is Friday. So we have Ilyas with us today. Noor. Good morning, Noor.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning. How are you today, Noor?
Fine.
Good. Great. Did everybody review points of view yesterday?
Yes.
Good. Oh, I can see you. You're the only one I can see so far, Yahya. Yes, everybody, can you open your cameras so I can see everybody's lovely faces? Yes. Yes.
I will make the revision of Monday.
Which revision, Noor?
No.
The point.
The point of view. Did you not do it for today, Noor?
No, I will do it today.
I will do it today.
You'll do it today for Monday. Okay, Noor. Did you have a lot of homework yesterday?
No.
No?
Miss, we were having history and the review and the math only.
You had history review and math. Okay, Noor, will you do it for Monday?
Yes.
Okay, don't forget, Noor. Good girl. Good morning, Cecilia.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Fine.
Fine. Where's Olivia?
Joining.
She's joining. Okay. Let's just wait for the other students. So today we're going to continue the text that we started yesterday. We're going to do a bit of reading. We're going to review how to start a text, how to answer the questions. We're going to do some review. And then, if we have time, I'll be able to introduce the book to you. If we have time, I can introduce the book to you. And hopefully you will get your books next week. And we can just have a look at the book today. Maybe we'll start a reading strategy and I can send you the page. And hopefully you will get your books next week. Good morning, Ali.
Yeah. I would love to read.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Good morning, Ali. How are you?
Why?
Is your daddy still here?
Today is Miss. He will leave.
He's leaving today. What time is he leaving, Ali?
Miss 5 o'clock.
Yalla, inshallah, it won't be long before you see him again. Yalla, inshallah, he has a safe journey, Ali. And it won't be long before you see him again, inshallah, Ali. Ilyas, you've closed your camera again. Oh, everybody's sleeping this morning. We're waiting for everyone. Everybody's asleep. Okay, we'll wait a few minutes. It's just 3 minutes after 8. We'll wait a few minutes because we can't start with just 5 students. Ilyas, when you don't join, are you watching the videos that I'm sending? Yeah. Did you notice that you'll find the videos in Journal now? Not in Agenda, in Journal. You find the videos in Journal now, not Agenda. Okay. Everybody, just in case you miss anything. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, Abed.
Sorry. Miss, did you know that I do animations?
You what?
I do animations like cartoon.
Wow. Where do you do those?
On the app called Flip a Clip. It's pretty easy to add.
Excellent, Elias. That's great. That's a good way to spend your time when you're not studying. Excellent.
Yeah.
Good morning, Marcel.
Good morning.
Morning. Are you sleepy? Are you tired this morning? No? Full of energy. Excellent. What about you, Abid? Are you full of energy, Abid?
Yes.
Great. That's good. That's what we want. Right. Few more minutes. We're still only 7 students. We need 6 more students. Let's wait and see. Cecilia, is Olivia having problems joining? Cecilia, are you there? Cecilia, can you hear me?
Miss Olivia in waiting room.
No, she's not. She's not in the waiting room. There's nobody in the waiting room at the minute.
Miss, maybe she went to
She's
the...
not connecting. She mustn't be connecting. There's nobody in the waiting room yet.
Cecilia? Miss?
Yeah.
Maybe she went to the ID for the Arabic session.
No,
Or
well,
the
Cecilia's beside her.
Miss, now Olivia sits in the dining room and Cecilia and
This is Samira joining now, so there's nothing wrong with the waiting room. This is Samira. Okay, hopefully. This is Hamid, and this is Olivia, I think. It seems Olivia was having problems. Okay, so Olivia, Hamid. Olivia is still trying to join. Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, Hamid. Samira, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Samira?
Fine.
Fine, good. Olivia, can you hear us? Olivia, can you hear us? Yes, you can hear. Can you open your camera? Did you have a problem joining? Olivia? You'll start the video later. Okay. Okay, let's get started. We're still missing Adam, Mohammed, Maziad, so let's get started. Right. Okay. Hamid, no, not Hamid. Who do we have? Abid. What do we mean by first person point of view? How do we know that a text is first person point of view? Abid.
Class, it's when he's using pronouns to describe himself.
What did you say there, Abid? Can you go closer to the microphone?
Class, it's when he uses pronouns to describe himself.
When he's part of what did you say?
He's part of...
Abid, can you repeat that?
I said, when he is using pronouns to describe himself.
So the story is about him. He's a part of the story.
Yes.
He or she is a part of the story. What kind of pronouns would we see?
Me, you know.
Yeah. Me.
Yes, I forgot the pronouns for first person.
Think of yourself. Think of yourself. I, me, myself, mine. Okay, anything that's for you.
Yeah.
Right, Marcel. What do we mean by second person point of view? second person point of view?
This what?
Second person point of view. Abid said, what did Abid say? He said that first person point of view is when the writer is in the story. The writer is a part of the story. What is second person point of view? Did you review these yesterday, Marcel?
About something? About someone?
About someone? Second person point of view about someone? What is second? Elias, wait, Elias, wait.
Yes, me, I couldn't review it because I wasn't at my house and I slept in my grandma's home because my mom she بس فكست إجرة.
So you didn't study it? Okay, Marcel, you have to study it for Monday. I'm giving a point for everybody that studied it. Okay? So your last chance is Monday. Elias, you tell us. Elias.
When the writer is talking to you.
When the writer is talking to you. When the writer is passing some kind of information and the writer is talking to you. What are the pronouns, Elias? You've just told
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, yours. Okay. Good morning, Mohammed.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're just reviewing the points of view. Mohammed, what's third person point of view? Third person point of view.
Miss, the writer is not in the paragraph.
The writer is not a part of the story. The writer is not a part of the story. What pronouns would we see?
He, they,
Yeah.
them.
Okay. She, it, and so on. Right.
Yeah.
Ali, did you want to say something? Ali, you are in.
Yes, I need to do a question, Miss person number 1 or 2 or 3.
You want to tell me what do you want to tell me what they are?
Miss, no, خلاص, Miss, it's okay.
Okay. Keep reviewing, everyone. I'm going to ask you again on Monday. Okay? Review it again. I'm going to ask you on Monday. So we're going to go now to the text that we were working on yesterday. We're going to see the text that we were working on yesterday. Do you remember what it was about? Who can remember? What was the text about? Anybody? What was the text about?
Miss, Hercules.
Hercules, that's right. Okay, I want you to remember one thing. Long before Prophet Muhammad, long before Nabi Isa, long before all the prophets that we know today, people had different ideas. People had different ideas about how we were created. Okay, now you believe in Prophet Muhammad. You read the Quran. You follow the everything that Prophet Muhammad wants us to follow. So you have to remember that thousands of years ago, before all these prophets, before Prophet Muhammad, before Prophet Isa, people in different countries believed in different things. Okay, the ancient Greek people believed that there were many gods. Okay, we are talking about history. We are talking, Yahya, about history. And we have to respect what people believed in before because they did not know anything else. They did not have books to follow. They did not have Quran. They did not have Bible. They did not have the Torah. All of these religious books were not there then. So they had to believe in something. Everybody needs to believe in something. The ancient Greeks, the ancient Egyptians, they all believed in many gods. The ancient Italian people, the ancient Romans, they all believed in many gods. This was their belief. They didn't know Prophet Muhammad. They didn't know Prophet Isa. They didn't know Prophet Abraham. They didn't know anyone, right? So these ancient Greek people believed that there were many gods, and each god was responsible for something. Each god was responsible for something. In ancient Greece, the god of the sky was Zeus. They all had wonderful names. If you go to Greece to visit, you will see statues of all the ancient gods and goddesses, because they even had lady gods in ancient Greece and in ancient Egypt. Okay, so this is history. We can't erase history just because we don't like the idea. This is history, and the ancient Greeks and the ancient Egyptians and the ancient Indians and the Chinese, they all believed in many gods, not one. They thought that it wasn't possible that one God could create the earth and people and animals and plants. So they believed in many gods. The god of gods in ancient Greece was Zeus. And Zeus had many sons and daughters, and they were gods and goddesses except one, and that was Hercules. Hercules was the son of Zeus, but Hercules was half man and half god. Remember, Yahya, this is a story from history. We don't even know if it's true or not. It's a story, but I'm telling you, if you go back into history books, if you go into Google, and if you check all the ancient Greek gods, you will come up with wonderful stories. Even if we don't believe in them, we will come up with wonderful stories. Stories of the god Zeus, who was the god of the sky, and his brother was the god of the sea. His brother was called Poseidon, and Athena was his daughter, and she was said to create the olive tree. She was said to create the olive tree. And Athens is the capital city of Greece, and Athens was named after Athena, the goddess, the daughter of Zeus. Wonderful stories. We don't have to believe in all the stories, but this is what the ancient Greek people believed in. They believed in many gods. No, you're writing on the screen, darling. Okay, no.
Miss and Medusa.
Yes, these are all. You know about these, Elias, huh? You know about these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Noor, did you write on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry.
Okay. I've enabled it so nobody can do that. So yesterday we said that whenever we start a text, the first thing we do is look at the what?
Title.
Title. Then after we've looked at the title, we look at the illustrations. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to look at all the illustrations, so we looked at this illustration. Somebody said that this was Hercules' wife. Somebody said that this was Hercules' mother. So we are predicting. We are having a guess. Okay? How does she look? Does she look nice? Does she look happy?
Miss, she looks weird.
She looks weird. What else can you say about her? She looks weird and what?
Miss Mad.
She looks mad. She looks angry.
Yeah.
Okay. So she doesn't look like a very nice person, does she? She doesn't look very nice. Hamid, what do you want to say?
Miss, Miss, you see up Zeus' wife is writing up.
It might be Zeus's wife. We don't know. We're predicting by looking at the pictures. It could be Zeus's wife. It could be Zeus's mother. Could be his aunt. We don't know. We are predicting. We're looking at the pictures and predicting. Hamid, what did you want to say?
She looks angry.
She looks angry. She does look angry. Okay. So she might be angry with somebody in the story. She might be angry with Hercules. We are not sure. So let's continue and have a look at another illustration. Right. Can you see this? Can you see Hercules?
Yes.
Right. What's he doing?
He's fighting the lion.
He's fighting a tiger.
He's fighting
Lion.
He's fighting a lion. He's
Oh.
fighting a lion. So what does that tell us about Hercules?
He's very strong.
He's very strong. Okay, so from the illustration,
Miss?
we can figure out that he's a strong person. Yes, Ali?
It's like Miss in film Hindi. Miss.
Like film what?
Miss India movies.
Like Indian movies about strong people. Okay, so do you think he's a hero? Do you think he's going to be a hero?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we haven't read anything. Don't forget, we've only read the title. We're looking at the pictures. So we've already figured out that there's a character in this story that's not very happy. She could be the mother, she could be the wife. And there's also a picture that helps us to know that Hercules is a strong person that can fight lions, and he's probably a hero. Probably a hero. Right. Anything else you want to say about him? Anything else you want to say about him? No?
Miss. I read the film that that girl on top was his wife. Hercules' wife.
Okay, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. So let's go down to the last illustration. Okay. There he is. What's he doing now? What's he doing? Yes, Ilya?
Fighting dragons.
He's fighting a
Dragons.
dragon
Snake.
or a snake. He's fighting a dragon or a snake. What does he have on his head?
Miss lion.
Lion. He has the head of a lion, so he's obviously killed the lion. He's taken the inside of the lion's head out, and he's wearing the lion's head. So we can predict very clearly that this is a hero. This is a very strong person. Can normal people do this? Can normal
Never.
people do this?
No.
No.
Never.
Normal people can't do this. So there's something.
Yes.
Can we predict that there's something strange about him?
Yeah.
Yeah? Something
Yeah.
strange, something magical maybe about him that gives him this power. He has this power. Okay, yeah, do you want to say anything? No? Anybody else want to say anything about Hercules? Okay, right. So, we have looked at the title. We have looked at the illustrations, if there are illustrations. In your exam, sometimes there are no illustrations. So I think it's a good thing to do now to look at the questions. The questions might give us a little bit more idea of what's going to be in the text. And then we are going to quickly set our eyes over the text to try to have more idea of what it's about. So let us have a look at the questions. The first question is, describe Hercules. Okay, that's easy for us, isn't it? We're going to describe him, but we're going to describe him according to what we learn in the text. Okay, right now, looking at the illustrations, how can we describe Hercules right now? How can we describe him? Just from the illustrations, how can we describe him?
Miss hero.
He's a hero.
He's strong.
He's strong.
Very strong.
Okay, so he's a hero. He's strong. Look at
Miss he never fear.
He's fearful. He's fearful. He's obviously fearful. So you got all of these just from the pictures. We haven't read anything yet. So you can actually describe Hercules, but we're going to read the text to find out if we can see anything else. Right, the next question. The next question. Samira, can you read the next question for us? I'll just go up.
Who was jealous of Hercules?
What's this word? Who was jealous? Who was jealous of Hercules? What does jealous mean? Remind me, what does jealous mean? How are you if you're a jealous person?
Miss,
Yes?
jealous means when someone wants to be someone else. I'm jealous of a celebrity.
Right.
I want to be them.
If you're jealous of celebrities, if you're jealous of somebody else, it means that somebody has something that you would like. Somebody has something that you would like. Is it good to be jealous?
No.
No, it's not. We should be happy with what we have. We shouldn't be jealous of others. We should be happy for others for what they have. I think we are all a little bit jealous sometimes, but we have to remember and be thankful for what we have, for what we already have. So what do we know from the story? We can figure out that somebody in the story is jealous of Hercules. So we're going to find out who Hercules has something that somebody wants. Who do you think that jealous person is going to be? Ali, who do you think that jealous person is going to be of Hercules? Somebody is jealous of Hercules. Who do you think that might be? Anybody? Muhammad? Who, Ali?
Miss,
who do you think
Miss,
might
of Zeus. It's maybe of
Ali?
Zeus.
Who do you think might be jealous of Hercules, Ali? What did you say?
Miss, from Zeus.
Somebody from Zeus? Who? Okay, somebody from Zeus that is jealous of Hercules. Who do you think that person might be? Anybody? Who do you think it might be?
Also,
Muhammad? Raise your hand.
Can you
please.
make it?
Raise
Miss,
your hand.
I forgot his name.
Did we see a name? Did we see
Miss,
a name?
yeah.
We saw a name. Samira?
Miss of a girl.
A girl?
Miss brother.
The mother? Maybe the mother is jealous. So what about this person who looks mad? What about that lady who looks mad? Do you remember her?
Miss Yaps, I forget his name.
We don't know her name yet. We haven't read it. We don't know her name yet. So
His wife.
do you think this is the person that could be jealous?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go
And
on.
me.
Let's go on.
I mean, I'm kind of jealous of him.
Right.
To be
The
honest.
next question is, where did Hercules grow up? Where did Hercules grow up? Any ideas?
Greece.
Greece. Okay, Greece. So Greece, we know that these stories come from Greece. We're going to read the text to find out where exactly he grew up in Greece. We're going to find out where exactly. So this is a detail that we have to find out when we're reading the text. The next question. Describe Yuri. Describe Yuri. So what do we know? What do we know about the story now? What do we know about the story now? What else do we know about the story? What else do we know about the story from this question?
Describing.
Do you think Yuri is a snake? Do you think Yuri is a lion? Do you think Yuri is a person? Do you think Yuri could be a character in the story?
Yes.
You think so, Samira? We don't know yet. Yeah. What do you think? What is everybody? Hamid, what do you think? Guys, can you open your cameras, please? I'm looking at blank screens.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Marcel, open your camera.
Yes, I have bad connection.
Do you think that Yuri might be a character, another character in the story? Yes. Anybody? Come on, everybody. Be more active. You're an active class. Is it too early? Students, why are we looking at the questions before we read the text? We're looking at the questions to have an idea of the text. You should always do this when you read a text. This is what you should do when you read a text. I told you last year. Right, number 5. Noor, can you read number 5?
Okay. What was early Yuri and Hera's plan?
Right, okay. What was Yuri
and Hera's plan؟ يعني شو كان تطن ليوري وهيراز.
What can we understand from the story now? What's going to be in the story from this question? Tell me something.
Yuri
and
Hera I think they want to kill what's his name?
You think
The strong one. The
you
strong one.
so you think who is speaking? Noor, is that you speaking?
Miss me, no, Muhammad.
Muhammad, you think that Yuri and Hera are characters in the story and their plan is to kill Hercules? Is that what you think?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Does anybody agree with that, or does anybody think anything different? So we know there are two characters, Yuri and Hera, and that there's a plan. We don't know what the plan is. Muhammad is predicting that the plan might be to kill Hercules. Does anybody have any other idea? Anybody think anything different? Ali, what do you think? Do you agree with Muhammad? What do you think? Yuri, Hera, they could be characters in the story, and there's a plan. Muhammad said he thinks the plan might be to kill, because don't forget that we read that somebody is jealous of Hercules. So who do you think might be jealous?
Yes, and maybe the plan, maybe the plan they want to they want to what they say يختلوها
They want to what, Ali?
It's like killing.
They want to assassinate him. They want to assassinate him. They want to kill him. They want to kill him.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So let's go back over the story now. I think we haven't got time to look over it quickly, but in an exam, it's good to look over a story very quickly and look at special words, look at keywords to have an idea. So now, what did we do? We read the title, we looked at the pictures, we read the questions, and all of those things helped us to have an idea of what the story is going to be about. So always do this. When you get a text, title, pictures, look at the questions very quickly. We haven't looked at all the questions, we looked at some of them, and have an idea of what the text is all about. It's a bit long, so I think we're going to start reading it now. Okay? So, who do we still have? Let's have a look. Yeah. I want you to read paragraph 1. Paragraph 1.
Okay. Hercules. Hercules was half man and half god. His mother was a mortal, but his father was a king, a very special king, the king of all the gods, the mighty Zeus. But Hercules didn't know that he was part god until he had grown into a man.
Right. Always remember that the introduction, if you're writing a story, the introduction to your story is very important, because if it's not interesting, no one is going to want to continue reading. Okay? So let's have a look at the introduction. Muhammad, I know you're raising your hand. Put your hand down, please. Hercules was half man. Muhammad, what do you want?
Yes, I want to tell you that can I read
Muhammad, this means that you're not focusing on the first paragraph.
It's not
you're not focusing, okay? I will choose who's going to read. Don't keep raising the hand. I'm asking you to take it down, so leave it. Hercules was half man and half god. Remember, this is a long time ago, okay? This is before the time of our prophets. His mother was a mortal. What do you think mortal might be? Let's read on. His mother was a mortal, but his father was a king, a very special king, the king of all gods, the mighty Zeus. So, what do you think this word mortal might be? Anybody has any idea? His mother was a mortal, but his father was a god. Yes, Elias? Yes, Elias?
Miss, mortal means that she can die. She can't live forever.
Oh, wow. Mortal means that she can die. She cannot live forever. How do you know that, Elias?
Because the word mortal.
Mortal. Okay, what are the clue words that helped you to know that?
Not from the. I got it from the word immortal.
Oh, right. So is this from a game? Did you know this from a game?
Yes.
Yes. So we have mortal and we have immortal. Im means not. Im means not. So mortal means that you can die. We are all mortal. We are all mortal. But if we have a look here, gods, we've got the clue gods. A god is immortal. A god lives forever. Does our God live forever? Does Allah live forever? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
So God, Allah, is immortal. Immortal, it means he doesn't die. All right? So God, mortal means to die, that you are a living organism that can die, like we are. Immortal means that you can live forever. Okay, so God's was the clue there. But Hercules did not know that he was part God. Remember, keep in mind, he was half man and half God, until he was grown into a man. So when he was a boy, he was a very strong boy. He was said to be a very strong boy. He was a hero and he was a legend. He was a very strong boy, and even as a child, he could fight lions and snakes, even as a child. But he still did not know that he was part God. Okay, so we're reading about a hero, about a legend. We don't know whether this was all true or not. Okay, Muhammad, paragraph 2.
Right from the beginning, Hera, Zeus' wife, was very jealous of Hercules. Jealous of Hercules. She tried all kinds of ways to kill him, including sending a couple of big snakes into his crib.
Yes.
Hercules crushed those snakes in a flash. Hercules was incredibly strong, even as a baby. Zeus loved his little son. He figured that sooner or later Hera might actually find a way to kill little Hercules.
So who's this?
His mom.
Who is it?
His mom of Hercules.
The mom of Hercules. Okay. Actually, this is not his mom. This is his stepmom, because Zeus married another lady. Okay, so this was Zeus' second wife, but this was not Hercules' mom. His mom was kind. His mom was nice. But
Miss, it means when two parents get divorced or one of them dies, like the dad marries another woman.
Yes, the kid wasn't. His first wife was still living. He didn't divorce her. His first wife was still living, but he married another lady as well. So this lady was not Hercules' mother. Okay, this was Hercules' stepmother. What's her name? Can you find it?
Hera.
Find it in paragraph 2. What's her name?
Miss.
Anybody else?
Hera? Miss?
Anybody else? What's her name?
Miss, the mighty Zeus.
Ali, what's her name?
Miss, the mighty Zeus.
No, Zeus is his father. What's her name? Abed, what's her name? Look at paragraph 2.
Can I?
Miss Hera.
Hera, that's right. There it is. There's Hera. Okay, so this is very jealous Hera. Okay, she's very jealous of Hercules' strength,